Boruto chapter 68 is out. I don't really expect much from this chapter. They have been feeding us good news for the past 5 chapters now. I was expecting a lot of damage control where they're just going to tell us more about Kawaki, what next for him, and all those kind of shit. But what we got is much more better than I expected. Boruto manga just doesn't disappoint. For those that aren't up to date on the manga, Boruto is now 100% Otsuki and he still has control over his body. I know what you're thinking. How is that possible, right? Well, you have to watch my previous video where I talk about Boruto and Momoshiki to understand. I was expecting this chapter being about what next for Kawaki in Konoha. Will he leave or will Naruto keep him as his son? But to my surprise, we got some action scene. Before we move forward, please subscribe, click the bell to turn on post notification for more videos about Boruto on my channel. Thank you. The chapter begins with Boruto explaining to Amado, Sai and Katasuke how he was still alive when Kawaki put a hole through his chest. He even told them what Momoshiki said. Later, after Amado pointed out a problem that Momoshiki will still be able to take over Boruto's consciousness from time to time. Katasuke suggested that he should keep using the med to suppress Momoshiki, but he told them he don't need the med anymore. He feel like something's changed from before, that he could control Momoshiki's power better now. This is one of the things we have been waiting for a long time. We want to see Boruto use Momoshiki's power without any problem. Maybe he will also be able to produce more than 4 shadow clones, or like Naruto creating up to 1000 shadow clones. After that, we got to see Kawaki. Bro, after all the trouble you've caused, you are just here sleeping. Are you for real? Sumae asked Shikamaru, why do you ask for me rather than Amado-san? Shikamaru said, we need to confirm a few things with him first. Until then, we can't let him near Kawaki. Then they talked about not attacking Kawaki or using any seiyujutsu on him. We know at this moment, nobody can stop Kawaki if he wants to rage. It is just better leaving him to rest without attacking him. Shikamaru talked about how his wish is simple. As long as Naruto is safe, he will have no beef with Konoha. The scene ends with Naruto saying he will have to have a talk with Kawaki. Oh shit, father and son discussion. I can't wait. After that, we see Sasuke is back in Konoha, telling Shikamaru he has intel about the whereabouts of Code. He asks Shikamaru if what Kawaki did is true and he received a confirmation. What shocked me was actually Sasuke's reaction. I really don't know what he was thinking there. Elda told Code about Boruto being alive. Soon after, she told him his job is just to bring Kawaki to her and in return she will help him gain the power to aid his goal since he is useless to her right now. However, if she determined that even after he gained his strength, he is still useless, she has no qualm disposing him. We got to see Sarada feeling Boruto's new tat before Sasuke came in to warn them about Code showing up randomly in Konoha, because if he wants his limiter off and also want to kidnap Boruto. At that moment in Amado's lab, Shikamaru was aggressively questioning Amado why did he give Kawaki Kama, unknown to them that Code was listening. The argument gone for a bit before Code shockingly came out of the claw mark he put on Shikamaru's back. Code strangled Amado. He told him to remove the limiter. Innocence Code infiltration into Konoha. She told Shikamaru they will be sending reinforcements soon, but Shikamaru told her to hold on. She should just inform Naruto and the others, but they shouldn't send anyone yet, so they won't provoke Code. He used his shadow possession jutsu, but Code told him it is useless. He can still move his fingertips enough to slash his carotid open. Then Code said to Amado, you know my personality, I do worry if I were you. Shikamaru looked at Code and said, you thought I won't notice the claw mark on my back? That I do fall for such transparent trap. Then Shikamaru shouted, it's showtime, wake up, Bronco. An android fly out of its charging pod. It turns out Bronco was Delta, a better and upgraded version made to protect Konoha. At this moment, I'm just going to say this, they really need to remove Code limiter. Like, what the fuck? It's not even strong enough to fight against Bronco. Bronco was about to shoot a powerful laser beam on Code's face when he put his hand through his claw mark, bringing out someone from the other side. Surprise, surprise, it was Ada. Ada's entrance was just too OP. She stepped out of the claw mark with everyone looking at her, but Amado's reaction was just priceless, like he just saw a ghost. Everyone was wondering who Code accomplice was before Amado called her name, Ada, which marks the end of the chapter. Reading this, I was like, oh no, where's the next page? No, this shouldn't end here. Well, wow. This is really a nice chapter. This is really a nice chapter. I'm really gonna be clearing some things real quick. But firstly, I'm gonna say this chapter is just like one of my best chapter in a while. Because this chapter really clear up a lot of things for us. We got to see Shikamaru in action, and it's really nice to see that to see as his hierarchy. And we get to know that Elda's layer is in the land of snow, not in another dimension, but in the land of snow. And we got to see Bronco with a nice entrance. Once a villain, now a protector of konoha. Nice. I wasn't expecting that at all. What got me shocked now is that we know Amado is playing for something, and our speculation is just that it's about Ada, and now Ada just surprisingly show up in Konoha, and it was like shocked to see her. I thought maybe since you're already planning something, maybe you won't even face at all when you see her, or you just say, yeah, Kawaki, do your thing. Well, anyway, let me know about what you think about this video in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe. Thank you.